Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Joy Gonoche. And in this video, I'm just going to be, comparing the practice in UK and, Nigeria. Like comparing the midwifery practice, my practice as a whole, as in UK and Nigeria. You know, keep watching. Hi, welcome back. So good to have you back in my channel. And if you're yet to subscribe, if you're a newcomer, you're welcome to our family. Please click on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and expect more because more are going to be coming for sure. So today's video, like I said, is just going to be comparing my practice, like in Nigeria and the UK. Knowing like what is the difference. You understand what is the difference so far. You know I've been in the UK for like 10 months now, 10 months today, and it's really been an amazing journey so far. And looking back to what I used to do in Nigeria and what I'm doing now, I see a lot of difference, like a whole lot of difference, in both practices. So back home in Nigeria, as a lot of you would know, you when you are employed as a nurse or as a midwife, say you are single qualified, you only have RON, for instance, you're just a nurse, you're working as a nurse, and if you're double qualified, if you have both certificate, you have both nursing and you have midwifery certificate as well, you're seen as double qualified, you're working in the hospital and you are allowed to do both things. You understand, you're allowed to do both nursing care and midwifery care. Say for instance, the ward you're working in, a patient is due for medication, you give the medication, you're doing nursing duties as well. And then for instance, a laboring woman comes, like she's in labor, she's coming, you're going to take the delivery as well because you seem to have the skills as a midwife to be able to do that. So it's all kind of combined together, both nursing midwifery seen as the same thing. Even when I was in Nigeria and I was still a single qualified. I was just having my midwifery. I still do the nursing jobs as well. Like I still do the nursing roles, nursing duties, because it's just seen as the same back home. Like nursing and midwifery, they are seen as being intertwined. You understand? So you're a midwife, you're allowed to do the nursing roles, but you're a nurse, you're allowed to do the midwifery roles. You're double qualified, even better, you can do both of them. So it's just like that. But coming to the UK, I found out that it's really, really different. It's really, really different. First of all, coming here, I had to do my exam. I had to sit for my OSCE exams. And then before the results came out, or before my PIN came out, say the results came out, I've passed the exams, and then I have to wait for my PIN to come out. Before the PIN comes out, you are not allowed to do anything nursing or midwifery related. Okay, so I applied as a midwife here, and my pin was not out yet. Before my pin came out, I was not allowed to do anything midwifery related. That's just the rule. That's the protocol. Like, you cannot do anything like midwifery related or nursing related unless your pin is out, your NMC certified. NMC has said, okay, you can go ahead and practice in the UK as a midwife or as a nurse, depending on what you're applying for. You understand? So that's just the way it is. And also both things, like both practices, they are distinct from each other. You're working as a midwife, you are in the labor ward, or you're in the postnatal ward, or you're in the community, you're just there. You cannot go to the nursing ward and say you want to go and do nursing duties when NMC has not certified you, NMC UK, until NMC has told you, okay, you can do this particular thing, and you can't do both at the same time. That's one other thing I realized. You can't be a midwife and a UK and a nurse at the same time in the UK. You can't be an RN and RM at the same time. You have to choose one. You have to be one or none. You understand? So where in Nigeria you can be both of them, you can do those both things, you can do this and that. You can't do that here. You can't do that here. It has to be, you have to be either a nurse or you're a midwife. So I'm both of them. I'm both midwife and nurse, but I am not practicing in the UK as a nurse at the moment, and I will not be allowed to go and do nursing duties. Yes, you do tiny things like medications and serving medications and you know seven medications to your ladies that are pregnant, that are in labor, that are due. Those ones, you know that you're taking care of a pregnant woman, but you can't go to the nursing wards, like for instance, to go and take care of a patient that was admitted for falls or for diabetes or anything at all. You can't go to the nursing ward to carry out nursing rules. That's just what I'm trying to say. You can't do it. You can only face your midwifery. You can only work in the labor ward, work in the postnatal ward, work in the community DAU, like as a midwife, because you're midwifery registered. And if you want to, if you decide to, okay, you have both certificates, I have both certificates now, I want to go and, register with NMC to become in nursing certified, to be a certified nurse in the UK. Fine, they will do it for you. You will take the OSCE exam. You take the OSCE exam for nursing, get certified by them, sit for you, pass it, wait for your pin for nursing to come out, then have your pin. When it comes out, then you are certified as a nurse. Then if you want to switch, you're fine to switch. It's okay for you to switch. You can switch from being a midwife to being a nurse. You can switch from being a nurse to being a midwife, but you can't do both at the same time. That's just what I'm trying to. You can't be working in the same hospital as both a nurse as a midwife. You can't do it. You have to be in a particular place. And this kind of makes it okay, because your role, you're setting on what your role is. You're setting on what you're doing. You're setting on what you should do. You don't have it all mixed up. You understand? You don't have it all mixed up, all confusing. Okay, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. It's not there. So it has to be one or the other. So that's just one difference I found that about that. And like, throwing the question out to you now, which one do you think you prefer? Which one is better for you? Is it, you know, how you do it in Nigeria, where you work as both a nurse or as a as a midwife at the same time, doing everything and non-doing and, you know, rigmaroling, and, having the distinct practices, like either as a nurse or as a midwife? Which one do you think you like more? Let me know in the comment section, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye bye.